talk to?
Who are we talking to, Omar?
Mark from Blind Delusion. He's on the phone right now. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
What is up, man? Welcome to the Metal Mixtape. Here in front of billions and
billions
of listeners right now. There's approximately 16 billion listeners right now, so we're super excited to have you, brother.
I'm excited to be here, bro.
So how you doing tonight, man? You doing pretty good?
I just got off the phone with Andy Gallion from the old Death Angel drummer.
Oh, that's awesome.
We were talking for about an hour. We're getting together next week. He's learning the songs to play on the next album.
Oh, man. That is freaking sweet, man.
Well, and here's the thing. Okay, so, are we on yet?
Oh, we're live, brother.
Okay, we're live. Okay, hey. Just for the record, I'm Mark Peterman from Blind Illusion, the Ghost Kings and Blue Oyster Cult's guitar orchestra of Imaginos. And we have a new album coming out soon. We just signed with Blood Blast Distribution. They are not a subsidiary of Nuclear Blast. Hint, nick, whatever. Our representative for Blood Blast is the person who is at Nuclear Blast.
Ooh.
Bonnie Connor from Nuclear Blast turned us on to Blood Blast. Basically, the music business is totally changing again. Okay, now when Blind Illusion did our album in 1988, in 87 we signed with Music for Nations, and they put out a subsidiary label under one flag. Now what they did was they fronted us $25,000 to do the record. Okay. And we spent the money on the record, and we needed more, actually. If I had not played on the Blue Oyster Cult album, we would have never got our album mixed, because they let us mix it on their own time in their studio because as payment for the work I did on the album.
Wow. Dude,
yeah.
That's amazing, dude.
And just so you know, the Blue Oyster Cult Imaginos album, which is either their biggest failure or a sleeper hit, is what it said in the Imaginos, the documentary on Blue Oyster Cult, the new documentary.
Yeah.
You got to check it out. It explains everything about Blue Oyster Cult and all the weird shit. Their shit is so hard to figure out that the band didn't even know what Sandy was talking about.
Dude, I'm gonna have to check that out after this interview, dude. I didn't know you played with Blue Oyster Cult.
So I talk to people all the time that say it is the favorite album of Blue Oyster Cult of all time forever. What it is in 1968, 69, all the way till today, Sandy Pearlman has been working on something he called the soft doctrines. Okay? Now you'll find the soft doctrines in the Blue Oyster Cult literature and lore, on secret treaties and whatever. And basically, the songs that came on, the songs that were, there was a 3-record deal. It was supposed to be like a rock opera. And the band never fully understood what Sandy was where he was coming from. And it kind of fell by the wayside, although some of the songs made it to other albums, but not the concept album. So, with the success of Tommy and the Who, Sandy said, "Fuck, I got to do this, man." So he kept going. He kept going. Then all of a sudden, he's in album hell. He's been working on this album for 25 years when I met him. Wow. And I was the last player to play on that record because I finished it.
Wow.
Everything. Joe Satriani, I knew Joe Satriani was playing on that record, and Aldo Nova, and I expressed my concern to Sandy when I met him. I said, "Hey, Sandy, before he even asked me to play on the record, I said, hey, Sandy, I got to ask you something." I said, I'm one of your people, okay? I cut my teeth on Blue Oyster Cult Some Enchanted Evening every fucking night, as if I was in the band. I played the whole song, I would play the regulars, Black Sabbath, Paranoid. I figured out every song on Paranoid the first time I played it. The songs on Cream, I could figure out some of that. But the Blue Oyster Cult, I could never fucking figure out what the songs were doing. So I just played lead on it, just solo until Buck was solo, and then I'd stop and listen. But because of all the different guitar parts and the keyboards and just the sheer mastery of their art rock style, I couldn't figure out what was really being played. I mean, sure, it was E and G here, but the nuances and what those notes. I mean, take Cities on Flame. What the fuck is that? I could never figure it out. And guess what? Let me tell you why. Because when they wrote that song, they said they were stealing from King Crimson, 21st Century Schizoid Man. Well, I could never figure that one out either.
Oh, man.
I mean, I can figure anything out, bro. I just don't take the time, you know?
So you just played, so you just like went in there and just started shredding some leads over it?
Well, here's what happened.
Okay, let's listen.
We were in the studio recording The Sane Asylum at Hyde Street Studios, specifically because Alpha and Omega was upstairs. And Sandy was having all these guest players on this record. And I was like, man, you know, that's right on, because Blue Oyster Cult has always been this, like, guitar army thing. You know, they had that poster in the 70s where they were all playing guitar and shit, you know?
Yeah. So
it just made sense to me, you know? And I didn't have a problem with it. But what I did have a problem with was, why is Joe Satriani and Aldo Nova and a bunch of nobodies playing on this record when Buck Dharma is one of the greatest guitar players of all time? And he says, oh, we have a fan. I said, a fan is something that you cool yourself off with. I am one of your people, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this, Sandy. If Joe Satriani gets another gig, I'm going to fucking just freak out because, I mean, you know, I love Joe. Don't get me wrong. And he's a very nice guy. But he has been the scourge of me and my... in my mind, when I was a kid, it was like Mick Jagger came to town and Joe got the gig. Man, Joe don't even fucking like the Stones, bro. You know? He don't know nothing about no open tuning guitar. Joe Satriani does not fit with Mick Jagger. Okay? But whatever.
So it was almost like you're like one of the hired guns from like that scene back in the day where like an artist would come in and need like a lead guitar player. You're one of them. One of the guitar players that would hop on type of stuff?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
No, check this out.
Okay.
I booked that studio at Hyde Street specifically because I wanted to play on that album because I love Blue Oyster Cult. And if they're in town, I got to be part of that band, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't say nothing. I just did it. It was a strategic move. So Anne Maria asked me, she says, hey, Sandy wants to know if he can come in and meet you guys. And I said, what? He can come in here anytime. He says, well, he asked for permission to come in. I said, Sandy Pearlman does not need permission from anybody. Sandy Pearlman can walk through walls. Well, we were listening to Metamorphosis of a Monster when he came in, and he was really fucking excited. And I didn't understand why. Well, the song he played me was In the Presence of Another World. And the chorus is, your master is a monster. Your master is a monster. You know, all this monster shit going on. I was like, whoa, that's a trip. And he says, yeah, that's what I thought. He says, first of all, when I came into your studio, I looked above the door. So I asked for permission to come in because it said, abandon all hope, ye who enter. That's what it says in Dante's Inferno when you enter the hells. So he wasn't fucking around. He got permission. And so I go upstairs. And he plays me In the Presence of Another World, and plays me, he says, now listen, here's the solo. And the solo's halfway through, and I said, that's not Buck Dharma, is it? I was almost in tears. And he says, no, that's not Buck. I said, thank God. He says, can you do better than that? I said, dude, I could do anything Buck can do. I will do it as if I was Buck Jr. I said, it's fine that you have Joe Satriani playing. He's our darling boy, you know. We all love Joe. Everybody's amazed with Joe and his little pop rock band with his little melodies. I love it. Fine, whatever. I don't have one Joe Satriani record. I never went and saw the Squares. I stood outside of the Keystone Berkeley expecting to hear some John McLaughlin or Al Di Meola, and what I heard sounded like Huey Lewis in the News with great guitar playing on it. And so I just dismissed him as like, see, this guy just wants to make it. You know, that can't be his music, you know. Nobody plays 3-chord songs that's that garbage pop. I mean, really, I don't mean to put him down, but his first albums didn't even have a real drummer on it.
Wow.
They used the drum machine on those first few albums. And so anyways, I told Sandy, I said, I'm anxious to hear what Joe did. He says, oh, well, he really only played on Astronomy, and he played some rhythm on this, on I Am the One You Warn Me Of, and he played some parts here. He played a bunch of little parts, but nothing that was really memorable except for Astronomy. The remake of Astronomy is brilliant. It's obviously Joe. He would not be able to walk out on stage if he didn't have his delay and his flangers and all his effects and his fucking... And to me, his sound is processed, okay? You know, and to me, I played through the same gear that Blue Oyster Cult plays through. Gibson guitars and Marshall amps. I told Sandy, I said, look, man, this is after I've been in the band, playing with him a little bit. I'm not in the band, but actually, Sandy did ask me to join Blue Oyster Cult. He said, if I can book a tour with Blind Illusion and Blue Oyster Cult in Germany, will you be able to play in both bands? I said, well, can I kick the ceiling? He says, I'll take that as a yes. I'm a Kung Fu man, in case you didn't know. So I would always show off in between takes and do stupid, human tricks of some crazy Kung Fu shit, And Sandy said, you know what, if you can join, I said, absolutely. I said, as far as I'm concerned, fucking, I am a child of Blue Oyster Cult. I said, no offense to Joe, he's from another planet. If you cut Joe, he's going to bleed alien green. If you cut me, my blood is blue, baby. Blue Oyster Cult.
Man, Mark, you're blowing my mind right now, man. I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know where. Like, I feel like I just need to sit down with you for 3 hours and just have a beer and just go down memory lane, man. That's insane, man. You have so much history and just So did you go on that tour in Germany?
No. So here's what happened.
Okay.
I kept complaining to Sandy because I was like, hey, dude, I kind of feel like I'm fucking you guys' wife here, I'm here recording with you. Blue Oyster Cult is in Germany on tour right now, and what do they think about me playing on this? They said, oh, they're totally happy that you're on this record because they didn't think Joe fit that well. He's just too his own thing, He's an instrumentalist mostly. And I said, well, that's fucking great, And then when it came down to it, they said they weren't ready for any new blood in the band right now. They were solid as they were. Sandy was thinking, wow, they'd be like fucking, I could just come out and play on the songs that I know and be like, Blind Illusion opens up, I play a set. Then I come out and just augment their set with a few songs. And they said, no, they could handle it, But the reality is, as great as Buck Garment is, all he had to do was call me up, and I would have sent him the fucking video of what I did. I played, the first thing I did with them was In the Presence of Another World. All I did was play a solo. Other than the drum tracks, the most important thing in the song. And it was fucking ripping, blazing. It was so obviously me, but I'm like a child of Buck Garment, So it still fit. It sounded like it could have been Buck. It certainly wasn't Joe, but to this day, a lot of people think my tractor Joe because it did not say. Now, Sandy said, I told him I will play on this record as long as I get credited. Well, I didn't, I'm supposed to be the one who fucking makes you read the fine print. The fine print would have been, you have to say which songs I played on. They did not want anybody to know what songs anybody played on because basically, it was a Frankenstein album. It was an album that was put together from Sandy Pearlman and Albert Richard, the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult, kept it going, and he had all these demos. And Sandy got it so that he was going to do the album for Albert, and then CBS said, well, fuck, it sounds great. Why don't you just call it Blue Oyster Cult? And Sandy said, okay, well, that's what they wanted to do all along. So, that first song, I was very nervous. I asked Sandy for a lyric sheet. The day of the recording, if the lyrics had said anything like what you hear, of course, Blue Oyster Cult has always been kind of weird, unless if you had that. I didn't have the other live album. The live album I had did not have 7 Screaming Dizzbusters on it, where they started talking about, hey, my pal Lou, yeah, Lucifer, hey man, I'm not going to sing no song like that. But I do sing a song mentioning the devil and Lucifer and shit. But, you know, it's always that, I mean, I'm not even making peace with them, but I'm not at war with them, okay? Because I've never sold my soul to the devil. What I'm getting at is if in the lyrics, if it appeared, now those were some scary fucking lyrics. And some would say that I didn't do my job because it clearly was very weird. But, you know, I stopped and I said, you know what? This is just art. This is like watching a monster movie, you know? Yeah. I didn't sell my soul when I watched the fucking vampire movie. I didn't become a vampire, you know? I didn't. So I played on the song. So, but I tell you, I mean, he says, your master is a monster, born of a yolkless egg. He has dominion over animals. He walks the walls in trail diviner. I mean, they were saying some weird shit, dude. Like, they never said it, but basically it did not say, if you play on this song, you're now with the devil, you know? I didn't have to deny God to play on the record, so I was cool with it, right?
Yeah.
Now, so the next song, Sandy comes to me 3 days later after I did that song, okay? And I couldn't believe it. You know, I mean, fuck, this is amazing. I'm on a song with Boy Chicago. You know, it makes it to the record. You never know what's going to make it, you know? Mm-hmm. So, Sandy sees me in the hallway at Alvin Omega, and he goes, Mark, I am mad at you. And I said, why? Oh, my God. I was almost in tears immediately, okay? He said, you ruined my album. And I was like, oh, my God. Because I kept saying to Sandy, aren't we fucking up the drum tracks by doing so many takes over and over? I mean, I did 40 hours with them just to get like 20 to 15 minutes of music. So, but they just went take after take after take until it was like, oh, that was the magic one. Now let's do it again. Oh, that was even better. You know, it's like I would do 4 solos, and then the 5th one was better than all the first 4, so they would send the first 4 to the cosmos and use that 5th one as the 5th one was now the staple. And then if I beat that one, they send everything to the cosmos.
Wow.
So he comes to me in the hallway. He says, you ruined my album. I said, what? He says, yeah. I have one monster guitar solo. I need more. Oh, man. Talking about happy tears, bro. So, you know what that motherfucker did?
What?
He made me learn a song. I didn't get to just play lead guitar on that album. I had to play rhythms. So, I Am the One You Warned Me Of is the second song I played on, okay? And Joe Satriani already had tracks on that. And so he had a rhythm track and a solo and some weird guitar thing, and they were going with the solo at the end. I think Joe had some little leads in between the lyrics on that one. But as far as the solo at the end goes, it had a pretty good start, you know? And Sandy wanted to keep it, and I said, Sandy, come on, I'm a Blue Oyster Cult nut. And that is not anything near Blue Oyster Cult's fucking, you know, standards. Why don't you let me take a whack at it after I had already played the rhythm on that song? I said, please, Sandy. You know, I'm almost embarrassed to be on this song playing rhythm with that guy playing lead. Come on. You got me. I'm here, you know? And he said, oh, well, okay, let's try it. So I tried to play that. I mean, I nailed that fucking rhythm in one take. And I fixed the part that the drums, you know, that were laid when Joe was on it was Albert. So there was a weird lag. There was a weird lag on it. But then they replaced the drums with Tommy Price from Billy Idol, and there was still a weird lag on it because he had to play that lag, you know? And so when Joe played it, they didn't have the drums. Joe, you know, his infinite wisdom, plays with drum machines and time fucking, you know, whatever, metronomes and click tracks. I'm a believer in music has to have its breathing, you know, and I mean, we do now make click tracks, but we actually have it so that a click track for our song, there's like 180 for the intro, 195 for the middle, and like 200 for the end. So we have to program the clicks to have 3 different tempos.
Yeah.
Because we're not just going halftime. We're changing the meter. So when I did the rhythm, right afterwards, I mean, I was in the room. When I did my tracks with Voice and Cold, I was in the engineer's room with Sandy and Paul Mandel, the engineer. I'd never worked like that before. It was amazing because I was hearing exactly what it's going to sound like. No headphones, you know? Headphones suck, dude. Headphones is for fucking when you're at home listening to fucking Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. So, yeah. So finally, what happens is Sandy and Paul look at each other while I'm tracking, and I almost stopped. But I could tell that they were just really fucking excited. And I said, what the fuck was that? And they said, oh, you fixed it. And I was like, fixed what? And they said, well, you obviously couldn't tell because you're a real fucking musician, man. You just played with whatever everybody else was playing. If they slowed down for one bar, you slowed down on that bar. You fucking nailed it. And I said, well, I just played with the tracks. That's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to listen to people. You're not supposed to just be you. So did this.
What?
I make Sandy give me a chance to play that solo. And I said, Sandy, I know you're so fucking hot and bothered about that last solo, and I am the one you warned me of, but nobody warned that motherfucker about it. Nobody warned anybody about that guy. I don't even want to know who played that solo, because I'm going to wipe it clean. But what I'm going to do for you, Sandy, I know that the only thing you really like about that solo is the intro, because it is spectacular. And I said, I stole the intro, and then I completed the solo the way I play. And so he goes, okay, give it a whack. So I'm giving it a whack, and he keeps going, oh, wait a second. That's too perfect. Do it again. Too perfect. He says, oh, my God, that's way too technical. Oh, no, that one's too much like Fripp. Oh, that's too much like that's too much like McLaughlin. I want something more drunk and swaggering. I said, oh, like Joe Perry or Jimmy Page? He says, exactly. So I said, okay. He says, well, it's 4 o'clock. Every session with Voice of Cult began at midnight. I was in the studio with Blind Illusion from noon to 8. So I just stay out in the city and just drink peach coffee, but that fucking sugar in the raw was getting me off, man. So I stayed clean and sober for the whole record.
That's awesome, man.
A little bit of weed, but never with Voice of Cult. I didn't want to. I don't know what those guys are into, you know. So I didn't want to be fucking up, you know.
Hey.
So what I did, was I played that solo 20 fucking times that night, and Sandy said, "Look, why don't you come back tomorrow and take a whack at it? We already got the rhythm track. We don't really need to do the solo right now. We can do it tomorrow." So I went downstairs at Hyde Street, which I felt like I owned the place now because I'm in 2 bands, not to mention the biggest band I'm playing on their record, you know. But I'm in the pool room, and we're drinking tequila poppers. That was the very last time I ever drank tequila. I had a few tequila poppers. He said he wanted it drunk and swaggering. I gave him hungover and frothing at the mouth. And nailed it in one take.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, Mark. We're getting down to the last 6 minutes of our interview. Okay.
So the last song, there's 2 more songs of the Voice to Call. That was the Siege and Investiture of Baron von Frankenstein's Castle of Assyria. That is the most elegant solo I played. Okay. I would tell you more, but to make a short story long, I'm going to keep going. The last song that I played on was Magna of Illusion, and Robbie, I played rhythm on that on an ES335, and Robbie Krieger from The Doors played on that with me.
Dude, that's absolutely amazing, dude. Honestly, dude, I feel like we need to have you on again, man, later in the year, dude, for a part 2, man. Would you be down for that? Dude,
you know what? You book us a show up there, I'll come up there and do the thing live with you.
Bro, yeah. Dude,
I will bring stuff, you know?
Dude, I'm totally down, dude. I would even make a whole hour segment for you on the air.
I'm down for that, bro. Totally. Because, see, here's the thing. I go on YouTube, and I look at the songs that I played on with Royce Colt, right?
Yeah.
And the people in the blogs say, oh, my God, what a fucking great album. It's so amazing. This solo on the Siege and Investiture of Baron von Frankenstein's Castle of Assyria. What a great... So that's Joe Satriani's best work ever. Well, yeah, it's because it wasn't Joe. It was me.
Oh, man.
And I got very upset. I cried, okay? I felt like I was truly invisible. Like, you can't win for losing. You play on the record, you make them, they said they put my name on the album, but it did not say what songs I played on. And Sandy said, well, because I was telling Sandy, never mind. You know, do you know that Joe Perry did not play the guitar on some of the Dream On album?
What?
Okay, that was Sandy's argument. When I said, I feel like I'm doing something wrong playing on this record, dude. You know, I feel like I'm cheating somebody. And he says, well, do you like Dream On? Do you like Train Kept a Rolling? I said, I love that shit. He says, would you be upset if Joe Perry was too drunk to play it? Well, yeah, that would make sense because when I saw Aerosmith, they sucked. Who played that shit? Hunter and Wagner played that shit. Do you know who Hunter and Wagner is?
I know Joe Perry. Yeah, no.
No, Hunter and Wagner. Hunter and Wagner are this guitar team that always play together. They're session men.
Oh, okay.
And they played on Bob Dylan's Nashville Skyline.
Mm-hmm.
They played on Lou Reed's Rock and Roll Animal, that big long solo before Sweet Jane. That's Dick Hunter, that's Steve Hunter or Dick Wagner. They're both amazing. They do all the guitar work on the old Alice Cooper stuff.
Wow.
And there they get Joe Perry and Brad Whitford were fucking making squonks and squinks. You know, okay, so they're playing this great song that they wrote, but they can't fucking play it right.
Yeah.
It takes technical ability, and if they were doing their heroin or whatever, or I don't know what they were doing, but they weren't able to cut it, and the studio said, bring in the hard hitters, bring in the man. And so
wow.
They don't even ask for credit, bro. They don't give a fuck.
I feel like I'm learning so much about the music industry.
Dude, the music industry is amazing because basically, if you don't tell anybody, you can do anything. Okay? You got to keep your mouth shut. Because I use drum tracks for Espionage in Hell, the remake of Espionage in Hell. If you go on YouTube right now, you'll see a cartoon. If you look up Blind Illusion cartoon, okay?
Okay.
Now, for all these years, there's been all these really lousy recordings of Espionage in Hell that were demos that we did that were never completed. There was no lyrics on it. Some of them didn't have bass. And somebody got a hold of it and put them on YouTube. And I was really embarrassed, but I thought, well, you got to let the people do what they want. So when I went to redo this shit, I didn't want to have to teach my new drummer the old stuff. I went on YouTube and I found John Bonham isolated drum tracks.
Wow.
Outtakes that were not on the album. So I took the 2 minutes of Carousel Umbra and I pasted it and cut it and made it long, but I didn't just loop it. I was very careful to make it sure that it was cool, you know? And yeah. John Bonham is in Blind Illusion on that Espionage in Hell. And actually, I used Keith Moon on And to Fly.
Wow, that's awesome. So, hey, Mark, we have about 2 minutes left, dude. But like I said, we're gonna have you on again, man, just because I feel like we could fit in so much more. But so you.
Okay, well, here's just two things that I have to tell you.
Okay, go for it.
One is that this new label, Bloodbath Blast,
yep,
is the wave of the future. Okay, it's all streaming. We are still looking for a label to put out the physical stuff. The albums and CDs are only for the elite anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about what we love so much because they're also lazy. They got their computer. Everything is streaming now. And instead of me being the one who says, oh, fuck that, I like albums, I am riding the crest of the wave. We signed that contract so quick, make your head spin. And what it is, they are making the Sane Asylum and 2018 and anything I send them available to the public worldwide on over 240 streaming platforms like Spotify and iTunes. Now, in 1 year on iTunes, I made $1,000. I never saw any money from a record company. You know, they're always like, "Oh no, you still open the album." Oh yeah, right. So, anyways, to make a short story long, it's just amazing that we were right on time with this. I mean, everybody is all freaked out about the virus and they're staying home. Well, we signed our deal in the second week of the virus. We ain't fucking around. We're still working. We're recording the album as we speak on the computer, sending it around the horn, Pro Tools to the drum spiral. Now, just in case if you don't know about